Hey folks, welcome back to the Toronto Marlies Insider. This is our third update of the summer and it's a good one, so let's jump into it. We're going to start off with some slightly controversial footage here from the Marple Lead Development Camp. Roni Hirvonen, the 59th overall selection in the 2020 draft, was diagnosed with a concussion after a big open ice hit from Nolan Dillingham, an undrafted defenseman from the Sarnia Sting. Take a look at the footage here and let us know what you think. There's been a lot of commentary and debate surrounding this one. On one side there's the whole, it's hockey, you should never let your head down, head up, protect yourself, all that kind of stuff. But then on the other side there's the, it's a dev camp argument. Your potential future teammates, maybe you will be teammates next season, and hits like this have no place in camp or any kind of inter-roster scrimmage. Personally, I'm torn between both arguments here. Hirvonen shouldn't have been skating through centre ice with his head down. That's just asking for trouble and it's a terrible habit to get into. But then again, on the other hand, massive hits to an unsuspecting teammate or potential teammate shouldn't be encouraged. Especially at their ages, both of the guys are 21, and when we consider all the coverage surrounding head trauma concussions recently, it's not a good look. Moving on to some amazing news, fan favourite and alternate captain Joe Blandisi has been signed to a 1-year AHL deal by the Marlies. Blender, as he is affectionately known to teammates and fans, had a career year last year, registering 15 goals and 24 assists, which were both career highs. At 28, and along with players like Kyle Clifford and Jordy Ben and those guys, he provided that veteran experience and really led by example for a lot of the younger guys in this team. And looking at how the roster is kind of setting up this season, it looks like we're going to have a young core of highly skilled players, and Blender could be the perfect guy to help mould them and lead them. And finally, the Marlies' full schedule has been released. The home opener is against the Rochester Americans, minus Malcolm Subban thankfully, on October 14th. The Marlies put this helpful graphic up on their Instagram page, so make sure you go over and check them out and give them a follow. Looking into the graphic more, we have the usual long stretch of road games in January, February, which totals 9 games, and it does mean that the team will be away from home for just under a month, which isn't ideal, but it is what it is. On the plus side, we have 2 5-game home stretches, one in October near the start of the year, and then one in December, January just before the big road stretch. Our regular season ends with a home game against the Cleveland Monsters, who recently released a new logo. We're still torn on whether or not we like this one and think it's better than the old one or not. It's still very similar, but in our video ranking all the AHL team logos, we did have the old one ranked at number 1, so I guess the verdict's still out. The Scotiabank Arena games are the usual December 26th and then February 19th, and then the St. Patrick's Day weekend on March 16th. And as an Irishman, I can tell you our family is very excited about that one. That's it for update 3. Make sure you come back to keep updated on everything Marlies, and we'll catch you in the next one.